Well, good morning and welcome back to Log Cabin Firewood. So my name is Jack, and today I've got a couple different things that I need to attempt to put on this mini excavator sitting behind me, the New Holland E37C. Got a couple new things that is kind of out of my expertise or out of my comfort zone with hooking things up, but let's see if I can get these things put on and what we got in the box. Hey guys, what's going on? I hope everybody has been great. I'm sure a lot of you know what I am doing, but I recently purchased the Eastonmade MS324, and the MS324 is Eastonmade's skid steer mounted wood splitter. So this here is a mini skid steer mount adapter plate, and I will simply take 4 bolts and nuts out of the standard skid steer mount, and I can mount this right on. Then we could talk about what's in that box over there and what that's going to hook up to. But like everything I get into, nothing is ever easy. I had to come over to this New Holland, and I had to figure out how everything is going to be plumbed in here. So I took this off and I went to my local New Holland dealer, which is also where I ordered the Baumalight stuff from. They were an authorized dealer, which is Ag Industrial. They are located in Rising Sun, Maryland. Mr. Al Miller took care of everything I needed, and super grateful for your help, Mr. Al. Thank you so much. I will definitely be doing more business with you in the future. But I also had to take a trip up there today after work, and I had to get them to figure out the adapters and the quick connects to actually mount onto this machine, because this machine did not come with any quick connects. So I went ahead and took this this 45 off of the machine. This part goes onto the machine, and then this part here on the bottom was just capped off. So we had a little bit of difficulty figuring out what that bottom was, but it is a British pipe thread, and we got everything together. We got a British pipe thread adapter to the standard. I guess this was a standard pipe thread for the quick connect. We were able to make that up pretty quickly up at Ag Industrial. I went back up there. That is who sold this New Holland to my neighbor. You can see their name right here. So yeah, thanks again, Mr. Al, for your help. But I got to get these quick connects on the excavator, and then we got to get this bucket off. And stick around. Let's see what I could do. So it looks like I'm going to be rerouting these hoses, because they've got these. I guess this is like a pillow block, is what they call that. You can mount it over here so that it goes straight up, and I will be able to connect that a little bit cleaner to the excavator. So let's see here. This one here looks like it would be on the left, and that's just following that back. It looks like my female on the machine is going to be the male on the left of the excavator. So we're going to put the male on the left side, and I may end up, I should have enough room. I might end up having to like put this out a little bit, that way I've got enough room to you know, pull the fitting off. I'm actually going to do that real quick. I'm just going to kind of angle it out just a little bit so that I've got a little bit more room in there. Something like that. Doesn't have to be real crazy. Ugh, too much. So again, this this fitting coming out here is the British pipe thread, and they had a little bit of a fiasco trying to figure out what it was when I went up there, but I'm not going to go crazy on it. And then we can come over here and do this side. So this is a little bit out of my comfort zone. I don't want to say comfort zone, anybody can turn wrenches, but I've never really worked on big stuff like this. And let me tell you, when you guys get into equipment and hydraulics and all that, there is nothing cheap about this stuff. And I'm not really going super tight on here, just going tight enough to seat the, there's a little rubber gasket inside of this British pipe fitting, and that's all you need. And I'll know if it's loose or not, if it starts leaking. But I think that's all I need right there. So now I'm going through and taking these bolts off of the pins on the bucket so that I can go over and hook up the new stuff that's in the crate. Dirt and grease is not a good thing. The good thing is these pins pop right out. I don't know if you guys can see how easy this one's coming out. It's nice. I guess I should have probably put this bucket somewhere else other than right in front of where I'm going to drive away, huh? So we've got our nice package over here. I gotta say, guys, the packaging on this is really cool. I think the shrink wrap around it just really says they care about the product that they are shipping. Now, Baumalight is a North American made company up in Canada. All this stuff comes out of Canada. I'm excited, guys. Let's check out this Baumalight Dipper Buddy. This thing looks extremely exciting already, and we haven't even got all the way through the unboxing. Got a little bee here. You gotta save nature. That's a little honeybee. He's got a little bit of pollen on there, so he must have been hanging out in there today. I'm gonna go put him somewhere else. Beautiful. So this would be a lot easier if you had the quick detach set up on your excavator, but we don't, so we're dealing with it. So the MS324 is nothing shy of light. This thing is made of really good, high quality steel. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these top bolts off first, and then I'm just going to try and muscle this thing over and flip it over to get the other two bolts. Because I don't think I'll be able to get it this way. And then I'll just have to try and flip it back over again to put the mini skid steer plate on. Haven't really thought this part out yet. It'd almost be nice to make something that this sits in, like a cradle, so that I could set this thing vertically down. Well, that's one way to do it. Well, we ran into a little bit of an issue, and I think it is just because I have the lines crossed on this thing. I think I need to reverse the fittings that I put on the machine. That way, because I feel like one of these is set up as a send and one is set up as a return. And the way I have it set up now, it just does not have enough power, or I didn't do my research and this machine just doesn't have enough power to push this, period. So let's see if I could figure this out real quick, guys. This is a little bit of trial and error. Like I said earlier, I am definitely doing things outside of what I am used to. We're gonna go ahead and shut these off. That way I don't have fluid flying on me. And then I'm gonna take these off so we don't have fluid coming back on me. You popped right off, so then you should too. Ugh. Maybe. There should be a little. There we go. Had a little pressure on her. All right, so all I should have to do is take this off. And this is my 1-inch piece. I'm gonna talk to myself while I work, guys. And then I'm gonna put this on the other side. And then we will do the same thing over there. I'm gonna set you there for now. That way I don't leak whatever is coming out of you. Trial and error, my friends. And if it don't work, I guess I'll return this stuff to Baumalight. I don't know what else I could do. So when I put this on a piece of wood, it would grab the piece of wood real slow, but then it would retract really fast, which has me thinking that it does have a send and a return on here, and the send is quicker for the thumb to grab and it has a little bit more power, and the return just, you know, kind of doesn't have anything. We'll see. Like I said, if it don't work, we'll call Mr. Minnow and say, hey, sorry we wasted your time. What kind of restocking fee do I need to pay? So that is all the footage I got of hooking up the Baumalight Dipper Buddy to the E37C New Holland mini excavator and the Eastonmade MS324. When I encountered the issue of the thing not splitting properly, and then I encountered another issue, I kind of got frustrated. I stopped recording. I thought I screwed either the machine up or the new splitter up. And like I said, I just stopped recording. So I was editing next Thursday's video, which will come out on the 15th of May, 2025. I said I was going to come back and touch on to this video because I forgot I even recorded this and I wasn't going to show anything because I thought I screwed stuff up, but I didn't. And thanks to another YouTuber that we were just having a random chat one night, he helped me figure out my situation, helped me figure out my problem. So stay tuned to the next video, guys. That's where everything will be about how I fixed this, how we solved it, and the MS324 in action, hooked up to the excavator with the Baumalight Dipper Buddy system. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care of each other, and thanks so much for watching. And smash that like button.